Several bizarre human specimens appeared in the forest. The first one had no lower body. The fracture surface was extremely smooth. He was clutching a blue butterfly in his hand. The second one also had no lower body. Both hands were stuck into cement. It was as if he was declaring that he would nail beauty under his control. Although the third body was relatively intact, he was posed in the shape of Jesus on the cross, but his head was twisted backward. It created a bizarre atmosphere. After the scene was discovered by a hiker, it immediately became a major case that shocked the whole country. But unexpectedly, the killer turned himself involuntarily the next day. He was a biology professor at a university. He called the scene a sanctuary of art. He not only posted it publicly on social media, but even prepared tens of thousands of words of notes and inspiration, so that everyone could understand his artistic creation.
これによれば、あなたは6人の少年を殺害した後に。
刑事さん。
はい。
標本です。殺害ではない。標本にした。
What on earth happened to make him like this? All this started when the man was 6 years old. 44 years ago, John moved to the countryside with his parents. He developed a strong interest in butterflies, but every time he caught butterflies home, they would die soon afterward. In just a few months, the yard was full of butterfly graves. John's father was a painter. He was the first person to propose human specimens, but because he was publicly criticized online after suggesting it at an award ceremony, he had to move to the countryside. Because of this incident, he learned clearly that beauty could only be preserved through painting. When he saw his son was obsessed with butterflies, he thought of teaching him to make specimens. In John's father's eyes, a living butterfly was like a god. Once made into a specimen, it would belong to him forever. Under his father's guidance, John ended the butterfly's life with his own hands. Then he injected antiseptic into it. He cut off the butterfly's body, because his father said the body was the easiest part to rot. Only the beauty of the wings was worth keeping. From that day on, John's interest in butterflies grew stronger and stronger. The seed of twisted art was also buried in his heart, but it was a girl named Annie who made this seed sprout. Annie's mother was seriously ill. Her family asked John's father to paint a portrait. John gave her his painting The Butterfly Kingdom as a gift. Soon afterward, Annie's mother passed away. John's father also had an accident. The two families lost contact from then on. John and his mother also moved back to Tokyo. After growing up, John became a biology professor. When he was 30 years old, Annie saw the report in a science weekly, and the two got back in touch. Annie told John that she had bought his old house and planned to hold an art camp. She hoped John would come with his son. She wanted to choose her successor among these young people. Just like that, 6 young artists were gathered together. They had to finish a portrait within 10 days. The model was Annie's daughter, Anna. Everyone was excited after hearing the news, because for these young people, it was a life-changing opportunity. And the old painting The Butterfly Kingdom reminded John of his childhood dream, how he wished to see the world through a butterfly's eyes. Just as John was sighing that he might never realize his wish, something magical happened.